Welcome back to the Elements of a Great Adventure podcast. You guys did it. You beat the pyramid. You bought some stuff. You leveled up. Jerry's a bard now.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be level 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or level 6 and level 4.
For me.
Whatever
yeah.
combination to tell.
Okay. So we start out as we do all our adventures, but this one's a little different. Kithri, Wayne, you're together, and Rellan's not there.
Uh-oh.
And you can feel yourselves getting torn in half. And this isn't like the soul-bound weapons where it hurt. It's like your physical body is being torn in half.
Okay. Is there anything else going on around us?
It seems like all of existence maybe also getting torn.
But not Rellan.
Not
What?
Rellan.
What do you mean? Like, how does it appear to them as half of existence being torn?
You know, in Infinity War where Thanos snaps and people gets all dusted?
Uh-huh.
It's like that, but everything.
And only half.
But everything.
Half of the literal world we're on is disintegrating, guys.
Not half. All of it.
All of it.
Oh.
But also being ripped in half.
Yes.
Gross.
You guys feel like you're being ripped in half. Reality is being disintegrated.
In half.
In half. To clarify.
In full.
But also in half.
Didn't think we'd be seeing that after talking to the lady about her missing son.
Sorry, no more sun. Ripped in
more
half. In
Um,
whole.
Rellan, you, though, are standing in a black void. And a figure approaches, and he says, I've been waiting to meet you. I've heard amazing things.
Hey.
Hey, what do you want most in this world?
We talking like achievable goals or like deepest, darkest heart's desire, but I could never have it kind of thing?
Maybe that one.
That one? Well, why would I tell you? Because I know I could never have it, so...
Maybe.
Listen, just you approaching me out of... First off, there's no one here, right? So that's weird that you're here and I'm also here. But then asking a question like that, nah. And you gotta work on your presentation skills, man.
Okay, you want presentation? And he lifts his hands, and some people from your past appear out of the darkness. You see original Boel sitting there. You see your mother. You see your father. And he says, I can bring them back, or I could give you the opportunity to kill them.
Listen, do I know you?
No.
Is there?
but
Do you know me?
Wait, say that again?
Do you know me?
I do know you.
How much do you know about me?
More than I would like.
So then you realize that offering to bring my mother back is not the most enticing option.
So you could kill her.
But I don't have to worry about her now.
But you could kill her.
I could kill her.
This is your opportunity. She could come back to taunt you later. Or you could just take care of it now.
I'm good. Life with zero moms has been pretty great, so even
And
if I
what I'm
had one mom,
giving you
just so that I can
is the
subtract.
chance to keep zero moms in your life.
But then you would have to introduce one mom to my life, so
For like 5 seconds till you kill her.
I just
Fine.
don't understand. What do you want?
What if I kill her?
But
And then you never have to see her.
I already never have to see her.
No, but there's a chance, because she's not dead yet, that she could come torment you.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'll just turn into a bear and eat her.
But no. But I'm offering you the chance to do that now. He says, fine. And he, throws his hands out in frustration and they disappear. What about Boel? I could bring him back. You could have him in your life again.
I'm thinking that you evil overlord types, like the person, whoever was messing with us in the pyramid, just don't understand, the amount of personal growth I've gone through and how at peace I am.
Fine. And he throws his hands out, and Boel's gone. And he says, gold? Do you want money?
Nah, I got friends. That's all the richness I need in my life. I'm a very well-adjusted individual.
So proud.
I literally cannot. And he snaps his fingers, and you're awake.
Okay.
So proud.
And there's a knocking at your door.
Okay. I'll hop up.
I guess technically Wayne's door.
Yeah,
you're
you
kind
live
of
in a nest.
You're in the nest.
Right. Is Wayne below me? Can I see that?
Yeah. How did we establish? Was there a hole in the ceiling or a hatch or something?
I almost imagined it like the chimney.
The chimney.
Honestly, I don't remember. I think, but we can go with, there's a hole for him to snake through.
Yeah, I feel like I had pretty direct access. Like I could roll out of my hammock and land onto Wayne's.
That has
if
happened
I so
before.
desired.
Yes.
Yeah. So is he there?
I would assume so, unless you decided to go on a midnight stroll.
No, I guess I'm there because we were dreaming too, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, have we woken up or are we still
Oh, yes.
asleep?
You guys are awake as well.
I'm off in my own little cottage, though.
So you're gonna open the door?
Yeah.
Or...
I'm gonna roll out of my hammock and land, and the impact will force a very noxious, particularly green-looking fart out of my butt into Wayne's face, and I'll use that rocket power to get over to the door and open it.
Wayne, reactions.
I will remember this.
He's gonna get your back.
Oh no!
It will be today.
And outside your door is Newt the turtle. And she says, hello, dearies. Good morning.
Do I know you?
Yes. We've had many interactions.
Wayne, who is this?
It's Newt the turtle.
Oh.
She reaches up and she pinches your cheek and she says, it's okay, dearie. You're still waking up.
Thank you. I guess. What's up?
Oh, the king has had me summon you. It's time for your next mission.
Already? But we only had 2 years since the last one.
I'm gonna go get Kithri. Goodbye. She starts waddling away. She knocks on Kithri's door.
Kithri answers it.
Do you remember me?
Yes, of course I do. Good morning.
Wait.
What kind of a greeting is that?
Wait, did you say that you opened the door?
She answered the door.
But did you say that you did? Because the mental image that I got.
I didn't say that I opened it, but that was my intent.
So she just knocks on the door, and before you get the chance to open it,
Do you remember
me?
That Rellan, he's such a prankster, said he didn't know who I was.
Oh, yeah, don't mind him. Sometimes he's... Well, no, most of the time.
I literally pet sit for you guys every time you go, and he still can't remember.
I know, so rude.
At that moment, I'm going to ring in on our little magic mind rock thingies and be like, hey, there's this wrinkly lady coming your way. She's really slow.
Gosh.
I don't know. You probably don't remember her, but just a heads up.
My guy. She's here.
Very old, very crinkly.
Crinkly.
You're the worst.
Rellan's fowl flies out and lands on Newt's shoulder and like kind of rubs its face against hers. She says, Fenrir, I've missed you.
Aw. I forgot about him.
Don't forget about your bird.
Someone's got to feed him.
You know, when you gave us animal companions, I was imagining them being a much more integral part to the story.
Yeah, me too.
You kind of have to risk them not making it, though.
Yeah.
If you do that, though.
And she says, well, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you in the palace.
Thank you. Hey, you don't need to watch Dane for me this time. I'm going to take him with me.
Oh, good. Okay. He's a little much.
I know, he gets a little excited, but I really appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know why, but I feel like we haven't really been spending a lot of time with our pets. So I think I'm going to take Ace with me, too, on the next one.
Hell yeah. Fenrir, he coming?
So that question kind of rearranges my perspective of this. How far away are Kithri's quarters from our quarters again?
I think I think they're pretty close. They're both in the Garden District.
Yeah, we're just kind of a little ways. Like within eyesight, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
She wanted to be close, but like also not live with you.
Exactly.
okay. I was thinking about it right then. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to bring Fenrir.
Hell yeah. And unless there's anything specific you guys want to do, we can kind of just jump to the castle.
I wasn't making up the thing about the missing son, right?
No.
Okay.
He's going crazy.
No, but there was time between this and the last mission, so I'm assuming we maybe looked into that.
You never got the address.
They never
Dang.
sent it. Oh no.
Great. Well, we know people are going missing, so.
So, actually, how long do you think it's been?
I would say like 4 months.
We are negligent. Like, oh, she didn't hit us. Hit us back. I guess she found him.
Like,
Everything's fine, surely.
What are we gonna do? Scour the town for those people? It's a big place.
I mean, we could just go ask them for the address again at least.
Well,
like
we
4 months and we did nothing.
Try to find them.
Yeah, we can say you guys tried to find them, but couldn't.
I was about to say it's a big place. We don't know where they live. We don't know where they are.
What if they already got picked up and taken, too?
They got
taken.
Taken as well.
I just thought it was funny. Anywho.
We're bad at our jobs. Sometimes we're bad at our jobs.
We just got distracted. Wayne wanted to go bowling, and we were like, what's bowling? So,
All right.
Wayne casually invents
tot-
bowling or brings
my
bowling to this
word.
fantasy
We
world.
totally have to have like a little side thing for that.
Hey, you guys. Also, I realized like a couple days ago that Wayne essentially got isekai'd.
that time I was reincarnated as an adventurer in a foreign land.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get you guys to the castle. Like I said, unless there's anything else.
No?
As you walk in, the king kind of lifts his hands and he says, "My friends, hello and welcome." Before we get to business, he then like shoots an eye at Darfog and he's like, "Darfog has something he wants to say to you." And Darfog's he kind of walks up in shame and he says, "I'm sorry. I didn't give you guys all your money for your last job."
What do you mean?
Oh. What?
Is this about the piss fight?
Yes. I told you the king wasn't paying you, or was paying you too much. But I got caught. So here's the rest of your cash, and I even threw in some extra as an apology.
How many adventures have there been between now and when he started cheating us?
Only one. He's only cheated you once.
It was...
Because there's the piss fight And you got all your money in the piss fight. And then the following one was the most recent one that you just did.
Feels like it was longer ago. Anywho.
It was a long, in terms of recording, it was a year ago.
Yeah.
To be fair, in terms of adventuring, it's probably been several months anyway.
Oh, yeah. It's been several months as well. And he says, so there's 300 in each bag. Spend it wisely. And I'm sorry.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you to not do that again. And I look at the king.
And the king says, yeah, we'll be watching that. And just as a reminder, you're supposed to receive 700 at the end of a mission. So if you don't receive that, let me know.
Okay.
Will do, but to be fair, we also did contribute to that fight. So
I didn't do anything. I was standing there blind.
That's fair. Wayne didn't.
Wayne's hands are clean.
Rellan was
Literally.
most at fault, but then I was also at fault.
I wish I would have pissed on him more.
Anyway, sorry, Darfang, from us as well.
Darfang.
Starfog.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Lucky there's
Darkhog,
no
my
piss rule
apologies.
in the palace, and he walks away.
Have you updated the shop since last time?
No.
Okay.
Bro gets money. Is like, oh,
Gotta go spend.
Immediately.
No,
gotta
I
go
couldn't
find
remember what I'd purchased, so I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't looking at brand new items I've never seen before.
Gotcha.
You got Steve's new
Yes,
journal.
you got Steve's new journal. Oh, yeah.
And Robe of Eyes, right?
And the Robe of Eyes,
And
yes.
you bought his helmet too.
Yes, the rusty helmet.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, you had a few months. If you asked Kithri to do anything with it...
I could work some forging stuff for the...
Yeah.
If he wanted it to be something else.
She could have cleaned it up or improved it or...
I actually feel like I had plans for it. I can't remember.
Gotcha. We can always retcon that in later.
All right.
And just a reminder, in between missions, if there's any equipment that you're wanting, we can have a conversation on if it's possible that you built it in the forge during that time.
I actually was sitting here thinking if I could have done a collaborative piece to make a saddle for Dane so that I could ride him.
Yeah, I think 100% doable. You now have a saddle. And describe what does this saddle look like? Is it just a saddle? Is it a saddle and armor?
Oh, shoot. I would like to give him a little bit of armor, I think. But nothing heavy so that it doesn't weigh him down or overheat him.
Right.
I would say it's probably just I probably did a lot of collaboration with some leather workers in this and probably got him some standard leather armor for animals and probably a leather and metal saddle, since there's metal bits to connect all the leather pieces. But
yeah,
heavy work with some leather workers as well.
All right, sick. And we'll, in between sessions, we'll kind of just work on the stats on the armor, because that's definitely going to be important. So the king, once Starfog is gone, he says, well, my friends, I've got to send you out again. Are you feeling good? You feeling ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Rellan?
I'm doing math, I'm sorry.
Do all the math you need, my friend.
Rellan, his eyes cross. Steam comes out his ears.
Wayne, how are your eyes doing?
Insert cement scraping noise. Well, they're still hard as rocks, and I can't see without the band. So, not good.
Yeah.
The same.
I truly am sorry that happened, and I put some people on trying to find a cure, but I can't promise anything.
I appreciate that. It's actually been pretty livable with the band.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, our friends over in the Scorched Savanna, they have a little bit of a Tarrasque problem.
Oh.
And they have requested our aid.
What's a Tarrasque?
A big dinosaur. A really, really big one.
Yeah.
You have dinosaurs?
We do. And this is like the biggest.
Very large. Very angry.
Cool.
It's been rampaging and destroying their cities.
Not cool.
Not cool, for sure.
So cool.
That's a def challenge rating 30.
So cool.
Don't think you can turn into it just yet, but maybe end game.
Last final fight.
Turns
Rellan turns into the Tarrasque.
That would be sick.
Think just for your planning purposes, I got to get to level 60 for that. So
Oh.
Yo, that's crazy.
just so you can make it happen.
Watch me level you guys up to 60. Just like right before the final fight. And I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, you guys are level 60 now. But no, he says the French poverty will drop you off. You'll meet with a group of trackers who've been keeping an eye on it, and they will guide you there, and it'll be up to you to kill it. The question is, you guys need some steeds. Do you have some, or do I need to provide some?
Kithri's gonna just pat Dane on the head and say, I've got a good boy right here.
The goodest of boys.
I think I still have a horse and a war horse in the stables with Clavara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can use that, or the king can provide one.
Yeah, we'll let the king provide one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pat Ace just like Kithri, but then I'll be like, I can't ride him. I'll need a horse.
All right. Well, won't quite be horses, but you'll see.
Am I gonna be okay on Dane?
Oh, yeah.
To keep up?
Yeah, you'll be good.
All right.
Do you have any questions for me?
Where are we going again? The Sahara?
The Scorched Savanna.
Scorched Savanna.
Yeah, the Sahara doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about, Wayne. What is that?
that means-
that sounds like a woman's name.
That means desert.
That sounds like a woman's name, bro.
Yes, and also, they should be providing some weapons for you to help bring the Tarrasque down.
Oh,
Cool, cool.
Good.
Well, if that's all, good luck, and I hope to see you soon.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the money, fart dog.
And, like, you hear from the other room just, like, some muffled screaming, just...
Also, I remembered what I wanted to do with the helm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I would achieve this, but I would like to carry it around on my belt, God of War style, and be able to have constant access to Steve, so that it would be like he's speaking from the helm.
It's like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry. Remind me. I know I keep forgetting. Your items that you use to talk to each other. Mm-hmm. What are they called?
Stones.
Sending
Sending
stones?
stones. Okay, cool. You just put one in there. There's like one glued to the top of it. And then Steve has the other one.
Nice.
Yeah.
You make your way to the French poverty and onto the ship, and it starts to fly.
Our steeds are already on here?
Yes. And I'll say they're in a crate. So you didn't see what exactly they are, but you did see them getting loaded.
Can we hear any sounds coming from the crate?
Maybe some snarling.
Heck yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, is there anything you guys want to do on the ship? Anyone you want to talk to?
Let's go talk to our sloth friend.
All right.
The captain.
Mon Capitan.
You walk in, and Wardell's sitting there on their little, I'm imagining a high chair His arms stretched out over the wheel, and he slowly turns his head and he says, "Oh, my friends, I have missed you."
Uh-huh. It's only been a few months.
Dang.
No,
I missed you too, Wardell.
I'm allowed to miss whoever I want.
I didn't mean for that to sound bad.
And I like your new chair. It looks very
Pimpin', right?
Yeah, so pimpin'.
So good.
Where the hose at? What up, brother?
He's not gonna dab you up. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, I guess we just wanted to see if the ship was still in ship shape for this trip.
I mean,
And I nudge him jokingly.
Man, you don't miss this man, and then you don't trust his stewardship of the ship. I'm so sorry for my friend.
Wayne, bad impression,
He just doesn't.
bro.
He's not from here.
He isn't from here. He said something about a lady named Savanna today. About a desert. Sahara? I don't know. See, I can't even remember because it was so goofy.
He's hallucinating. He's delusional. Don't listen to him.
Zazriel is gonna walk up and she's gonna put her hand on Wayne's shoulder and she's gonna say something nice about the captain right now.
I like how green his hands are.
Good enough. She takes a step back. Wardell kind of turns his head and he's like, "Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about for a second. Yes, the ship is in tip-top shape. We would not be flying if it wasn't."
A good point. A fair point.
Fair enough.
I mean, do you need anything or?
Oh, I just wanted to come say hi.
Yeah, we were just being kind. I don't know what Wayne was doing, but we'll get him figured out later.
Seems like Wayne wanted that smoke.
What the fuck is going on?
We'll go sort him out.
Like, if you say bitchin' in the next 15 minutes, we need to get a new captain.
Our captain has been corrupted.
And he kind of looks at Zazriel and he like points his claws at Wayne and he's like, "This guy thinks he can fly the ship."
You know what? I bet I could.
Uh-oh. A wager. I feel a wager coming on here.
And he's gonna look at Zazriel and he like nods his head and lifts his hand. She's gonna just pick him up and move him away. So he's gonna say, "Okay, go ahead."
All right. And I'll sit in his little chair, and I'm way high up because of it. And so, I grabbed the like top two bits, you know, on the wheel.
Okay. And there's some levers around you.
I don't touch them yet.
Okay. Give me a D20.
It's funny to me also just because like he can't see details. He just sees the outlines of stuff and he's trying to do things.
I rolled a 15.
So all these levers look the same.
Yeah, I think we established that you can't read.
Yeah.
Like you can see the paper, but it's just like you can see the outline of the paper, but
Right.
none of the actual letters on there. Okay, so with a 15, I think relatively you stay straight, but there is a slight descent. You started going back down towards the water.
I'm going to turn over to Wardell while I'm doing this. I'm like, see, no practice, no training. This is a smooth ride.
And he's going to kind of point at the map and he's going to say, "Yeah, but we needed to turn around. Why don't you get us going in the right direction?"
All right, I got it.
So what I'm imagining is from the port of the city, you kind of like took out up towards the water to get away from the city. And then he was planning to turn around or like, you know, readjust to
Right.
go the right direction. This is all happening before he had actually had a chance to. So you're flying in the wrong direction still.
Okay.
And he's like pointing at the map.
Well, I got this. Now I'm going to reach for a lever.
Oh.
Okay. Which So I'm going to say there's 2 on each side of you. So we'll say the ones closest to you are labeled 1, and the 2 further ones are labeled 2. So give me a direction and a number. What do you pull?
Left 2.
Left 2. Okay. You hit the brakes.
Yeah.
And the ship starts free falling down towards the water.
I will now grab right 2.
Okay. Right 2. Did you leave? So I need to know on the lever on the left, is it still pulled?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, you just hear a lot of grinding. And Zazriel is going to just step up, push you out of the way, and adjust some levers real quick. And the ship evens out. And Wardell says, "Good try."
You should get this thing taken to a mechanic. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I think we kind of do now.
Oh, don't say that like that. I think the issue was before I touched it.
It's no
if
longer
anything,
ship-shape.
you're more handy with it than I was.
Wayne,
Wayne,
this is a weird hill to die on. What is going on right
stop
now?
insulting the captain. You did it good for being able to only see a little bit. Come on.
My point is that I
No.
could fly this thing.
No, you can't. Come on.
I could fly it.
Oh, I read this book one time. I think I know how to fix your eyes, and I'm going to spit in your eyes.
What book?
Okay,
Spitting
give
on
me
people to do
give me an
that?
attack roll with advantage.
Literally Jesus.
Yeah, but like, is Jesus a thing in this world though? That seems like it's from Wayne's World.
Wayne brought his pocket Bible.
There's like just over the year or 2 that he's been here that he's just he just left his Bible somewhere and a church has randomly been established.
Yes, but they're calling it the Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible.
Holly Bibble.
The Holy Bible.
What was I rolling?
And just give me a
You're
flat attack
attacking
roll
him.
to see if you with advantage.
But I guess
He's blind.
I gave you advantage.
his,
Oh, advantage.
well, but his eyes are stone, so would it really hurt them?
No, but it might hurt his pride.
Oh, psychic damage.
Is it an unarmed strike?
Just-
technically, just
It's
a
not
flat
gonna do-
D20.
it's not gonna
That's
do-
bullshit.
It's not
I
gonna
want
do any
modifiers.
damage.
What's the flat roll? You
I gave you
motherfucker?
I gave you
Nine.
advantage.
9.
9.
You miss and hit Wardell.
What you've done? Why? Okay, Wardell, I'm so sorry. They are not ship shape. We're gonna go ahead and go and
That
leave you in
would
peace.
The best, and he's wiping the spit, trying to get it out of his fur.
Kithri is going to grab really hard on. She's gonna grab both y'all's hands because that's what she would grab your ears, but she's too short. So she's gonna grab y'all's hands and lead y'all out like an angry toddler, but also super strong.
Well, Rellan was halfway trying to do another spit because he just knows for sure it's gonna
No.
work, but you yank him and it just kind of dribbles down his chin.
Good.
Keep up the good work, Wardell.
You too.
Guys, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to make Wardell hate us? Jeez.
I swear it works. I don't know how, but it does.
We're just being bros.
First of all,
Come here.
First
Come
of all,
here.
you should ask, and second of all, you should just aim better. Cause dang,
Give me an Arcana check.
Me?
Yeah, and just you whatever advantages you have.
Flat 19, no modifiers available.
You know that your spit isn't gonna fix his eyes.
Dang.
in
That
your
doesn't
heart
mean the rest of the
hearts.
party has to know, but Rellan knows. Okay, so as you make it onto the main deck, Boel walks up and he's like, "Hey, so, what happened up there?"
We're just being bros.
Just the most embarrassing moments of my life, but it's fine.
Most embarrassing? What about that time?
No, you don't.
Wait, what?
You're
What
right.
time?
That's
What happened?
Fine. No.
She said,
I'll
tell you later.
Okay.
Why are you
Anyways.
always telling secrets, bro? I'm never telling you a secret again.
I would also like to know.
You don't.
Boel
Hey,
kind of
you-
walks away and he like waves for Rellan and Wayne to follow.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, Kithri has some things to do anyway.
Hey, so what was the secret?
Make up the most outrageous lie.
Oh, let's come back. Let's come back to that.
Okay, we'll cut to
I was
Kithri.
about to say, I actually did have an idea while we're on board. One of like the first adventures we went on, I talked to one of the crewmates in the library.
Yes, Randall.
Yes, Randall, my guy. And we found some notes on a weapon.
Right, I vaguely remember this.
I wrote down the notes.
Okay.
So it was info on something called the 9 Lives Stealer.
Yes.
That supposedly the wielder steals souls of the people they kill with the weapon. Mm-hmm. Possibly 9 of them. And so Kithri feels like, one, that's a terribly dangerous weapon to be in anyone's hands, except for maybe her own. So she's going to go back and maybe do some more research with Randall.
Okay. So you walk into the ship's library and he says, Kithri, hey.
Hey, Randall!
It's so good to see you.
I know it feels like it's been forever.
What can I do for you?
I was actually gonna look a little more into a weapon that we found some notes on last time. I know it was a little bit sparse, but we also didn't have a whole lot of time, so...
Yeah. The 9 Lives Stealer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a little research, and it seems like Herald, or the Herald of Death, has found it.
Oh, goody. That's exactly what you don't want to hear. Well, is it like... Have we heard anything else about whether or not it's just like 9, or if that's like a misnomer just to be funny, or...
He can store 9 at a time.
So he can store 9. What can he do with them?
Being a master of necromancy, anything he wants.
Oh, great. Is there a way to, like, be able to... Do you think there'd be, like, a way to be able to steal that from him?
I mean, I guess if you just, like, took it from him.
Man.
You know?
Yeah, sorry, that was a silly question. Man. I mean, it's good to know that he's got it, but man, that's bad news.
Real bad. Mm-hmm.
Real bad. Okay. Well, maybe we can look into some ways of possibly countering that. And she's gonna sit down and get ready for like a whole study session. She's gonna look through all the books she can.
Okay, and we'll say you guys just start like pulling out books and start reading through maybe some ones on magical items, maybe some books on necromancy itself. And while you're doing that, we'll cut back to Rellan and Boel, Wayne, and Boel says, okay, so what's the secret?
I really feel like every idea I've had this thus far has been so underwhelming.
I mean,
That's funnier.
I'm sitting here
Because that's not
going,
that
what's
big a deal.
something that she could have done that the podcast wouldn't know about? But like, I feel like all the crazy weird stuff that Kithri's got up to kind of got circled around everywhere. Like the very first thing that she did on the podcast that was unhinged. Yeah. That probably traveled far and wide.
I don't even remember.
Jar of bees.
Oh, yeah.
1,000 years of death.
Oh.
And then the whole piss fight thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like the whole Clavara thinking she's a narc and no one trusting her. That's pretty embarrassing and sad for her.
Maybe there was
Not sure it's a secret though.
Maybe there was a gang of thieves that were stealing from people, and Kithri showed them what the jar of slugs does.
Oh no! I never. No, I promise I never bought a jar of slugs. I've never seen that in my life. I am not a crook.
That wouldn't even do anything. It'd just be gross and slimy.
It would just be gross.
Slimy pee-pee.
Oh, God.
So, I mean, it doesn't even have to be truthful. I mean, you could lie to Boel.
That's what I'm saying. Is like Kithri has something in her mind, probably, but it's probably not what you're gonna say.
Is Kithri inclined to not poor hygiene, but like, I mean, does she maybe pick her nose?
I would not say more than the average adventurer.
Okay, I feel like the average adventurer picks their nose pretty frequently. So,
Okay.
I feel like that's not news then.
It's lore accurate, then.
I'm gonna beckon
Our nose pickers.
the two of you in and get real quiet and say, I've seen her pick her nose, and sometimes she'll wipe it on people that she doesn't like when they turn around.
I thought you said this was a secret.
It was to Boel.
Has also seen it happen.
Oh, wait.
It's Kithri's form of nonviolent vengeance.
Boel's gonna be like super conscious of like not to let you out of his sight when you're around Kithri. He doesn't want any boogers wiped on him.
Which is so funny because Boel's like the last person she would ever do that to because he's a sweetie.
After you say you thought that was a secret, or you thought what I... Anywho, you know what I mean? And you're like, check your back, dude.
Well,
Yeah, you made her angry with the whole watermelon situation. You should check your back too.
that's a Kithri's decision. Is there boogers on their backs?
Mayhaps, perhaps.
Okay. Boel
Sign of honor.
Boel looks at Wayne's back and he's like, "Yeah, sorry, buddy. She got ya."
It doesn't say any derogatory words.
I don't think she. Does she have enough boogers to spell things out?
That's like completely different. That's like she's snotting into her hand as like
How
an
would you
inkwell
not
and
have
then finger
noticed
painting on
that,
her.
though?
Okay, so unless there's anything else you want to do, we'll start our descent.
All right.
I think we're good.
Great.
I'm good.
So you hear over the intercoms, Wardell says, "Landing in 5 minutes. Get ready."
Crazy fast boat ride.
Rael
We
starts...
skipped ahead a little bit.
French poverty is just tip top until Wayne messes with it, though.
The French poverty arrives
Yeah.
quickly and without announcement.
And so we'll cut back to you, Kithri. You and Randall spent the whole trip just looking through books, and you weren't really able to find anything. But Randall's gonna say, "Thanks for coming and helping out, and I'll keep looking, and I'll let you know if I find anything."
Thank you so much, Randall. You are awesome.
Good luck out there.
Yeah. Thanks. And she gives him a handshake.
And he gives you a handshake right back.
Cool.
Great. The ship lands in the dock, a little walking pad
Docking?
thing shoots out, and there is a bug person standing at the end of it, and he is on a velociraptor. And as you walk, he says, "Welcome, honored guests from Prathine."
Hello.
Hi. Hi there.
Hello.
What you got there, buddy?
This is a velociraptor.
Think
His name is Jewel.
like a jewel pod.
Wayne,
like a precious
did you
stone.
bring a vape with you?
It's not mine.
Okay, but it came with you. There was one on you. Okay. Yes. When all your stuff got scattered, not your vape landed in the scorched Savanna. And he says, yes, Juul, like the vape pen.
How does everybody know
What
about
is this? What is this? What is a vape pen? What does
We
that
don't
mean?
know. It randomly landed. We smoke it.
Oh,
Still has a battery?
oh, so it's it's like a pipe.
Like a pipe, yes.
Cool, very nice. What is your name?
I did not think this far ahead.
Wait, does this imply that you just came up with a name for your velociraptor specifically to introduce it?
No, listen. No, he says, my name is Stefano.
Nice to meet you, Stefano.
You have come to kill Tarrasque?
We are sure gonna try, yeah.
That is crazy. We have not been able to.
Well, we're gonna try, so yeah. My name is Kithri. Introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm not sure if I believe you that your name's Stefano.
My name is Stefano.
I'm gonna roll insight on that.
Okay.
French PewDiePie.
And you,
It's Wayne. This
Wayne,
is Ace, my dog.
Got a 22.
Ace,
And this is Dane.
Dane. Yes, his name is Stefano. Hey, you guys. Since you landed, there has been
I'm
like,
Rellan, nice to meet you.
hey, Rellan.
Oh no!
And it would
Not
stand
a
out.
handshake.
Oh, I didn't think this far ahead.
I was about to say how.
Okay,
far do we
he's
wanna
holding
go
out his
here?
hand, and he says, "So, like, there's been this noise since you landed, like, coming from Wayne. Is that natural?"
No, but it is okay.
Here,
for
I'm gonna
now.
just lean down and pull that off and show off the cinder block eye.
You have cinder block balls for eyes. Did you know that?
Balls for
No,
eyes.
really?
They're very spherical.
They're getting smoother every day.
Oh my gosh. Every now and again, one little pebble will fall.
Did you look at a basilisk?
Yes, I did.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know it was a basilisk. Well, I knew it
How
was.
do
I
you
didn't know they
not
did
know this is like kindergarten stuff?
I'm not from here.
Do we have kindergarten here?
Did you not tell your friend about basilisk?
I mean, we all talked about it, but it got to him before he could do anything about it, so.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault.
We were, like, trapped in an arena with them. There was 2 of them.
An arena?
Yeah.
Did you win?
We did, but it did cost Wayne his eyes, so.
Sounds like you lost in the end, my friend.
No, we popped the heart of a giant.
We did do that also, yeah.
Maybe you can kill the Tarrasque then?
I
Oh,
mean,
of course
honestly,
we can kill the Tarrasque.
Wayne,
I also.
Yeah.
Sorry. I get very egocentric about this. I'm also Wayne, the God Killer, the Godslayer. Shit.
Wayne the Godslayer?
Yeah.
You kill Lathos?
Oh yeah, that
We heard about that
Octopus.
in the stories.
that octopus bastard had no chance against my
You saved Goddess of Silver Sanctuary.
the whale,
Oh,
right? Or no, the turtle.
we
the
love
tortoise.
Elaine.
We
the
love
turtle.
Elaine too. She is so cute.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait.
And then she went and had her baby.
She's a giant turtle.
Like a pet cute.
Not cute,
Not like someone
dating.
I'm attracted to.
Well, you are a bug person. I don't know
He
what you
wants
like.
to fuck
Bugs
the
and
turtle.
turtles don't. What?
I didn't say they could get along. I'm just saying he's a bug. I don't know. Maybe he likes.
Maybe you want to sleep with Turtle. Sounds like you are projecting.
Oh shoot.
I have no comeback.
Wayne, no, not Elaine. Wayne and Elaine.
No. No.
Super late. Yeah, you could say Lathos is an octopussy.
Yeah.
If you kill Lathos, you can totally kill Tarrasque.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Just as long as no anthropomorphic, evil, bastard shark shapeshifter chicks show up.
Kithri just like balls up her fists and is trying to control her rage at the mention of that woman.
Luna, is that who?
That's her. And Kithri is like seething.
She killed many of our knights a few days ago.
Days ago, she was here. Days ago?
Yes, she was. We fought her and she won.
Oh.
That bitch.
Just point us her direction. We'll take care of her.
She tore reality and is gone.
Lickety split ear.
Lickety split.
Wait, she tore she
In half?
Yes.
In half? But whole? But in half?
in half
No.
but in whole?
Butthole?
It's she like used her finger and she slide like she's cutting reality to make a portal,
That's the way she did it when we were escorting Elaine too.
and then she walked away and reality came back together.
Man, she could be anywhere.
You guys talk very quiet. Did you know that?
I feel like I was shouting.
I don't
She says quietly.
see. I know I'm blind, but I think maybe you're just a little deaf.
Maybe you're a little. Actually, you kill God. I'm not going to say that.
Thought better of it.
Welcome to Scorched, Savanna. So happy to have you. We should get going.
All right, sounds good. I have my mount right here. What about y'all? Where are they unloading them or?
Yes, while that was all going on, the ASMR brought out the 2 crates and they've opened them. And I apologize, I don't have the name of them off the top of my head, which I will look up before the next session. But essentially, they are horse-sized lizards.
Yes.
The
Almost-
Obi-Wan Kenobi lizard?
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
but less neck.
Let's.
Do they make the fun sound?
Less
though?
throat.
So
You
like
know
it's
what?
a
Yes,
giant
they
alligator.
make the fun
I
sounds.
love
like a
the
giant
sound that
alligator with
lizard
beefy
makes.
They have an actual name, but I can't.
I love the sound that things make.
I can't remember, and I didn't write it down. And it's either in it's either in Volvo's Guide to Monsters or the Monster Manual. I'll find it before the next session.
Is it a riding lizard?
Maybe? No, that's not what I had in mind, but they're kind of cute, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Oh.
Let's see, is that a homebrew?
I'm not sure. It looks like it's on an official thing right here.
Yes. All right. It says
called?
art by Gerard Soley, just so we give credit where credit's due. I'm not sure if that's just the artist or the person that made it, but yes, these will be your steeds.
Heck yeah.
And Stefano will say, "You have riding lizards. That is so cool. We're like a lizard gang, except for the dog Dane.
Lizard gang.
He can be an honorary dog.
He is honorary
Lizard.
lizard.
Shave him.
Wait, what? Did
Dog.
you say shoot him?
Shave him.
Oh,
I mean, they already have kind of like short hair though.
it is very hot out here. I think if we shave him, he will get sunburnt.
That's true. Don't shave my dog.
I would.
And Dane is gonna growl at you a little.
Hey, you guys. So remember Luna?
Uh-huh.
There was supposed to be a big party of people with you. That's who she killed.
Oh.
So it's just me, and I will not be fighting Tarrasque, just so you know going into it. I am not crazy.
Oh.
I will point you at Den, and then I will leave.
Oh.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure we were on same page. Did not want to look like a coward when I saw Tarrasque.
Well, it's a little late.
Well, if you look like a coward on the front end, it's better than looking like a coward in the moment.
Better than being dead.
Better than being dead. This guy gets it.
Yeah. All about that survival, you know.
And
We might get dead.
he opens the bag, and there's like 3 harpoon guns in there. And he says, "This should kill Tarrasque, maybe. Each take 1 now."
Nice.
Cool.
Uh,
Gained 1 harpoon gun.
Rellan, having had his hand proffered, but never actually grabbing the hand for the handshake through the entirety of this conversation, will finally relinquish his floating hand to grab one.
So we do grab hands.
Nah.
Okay, so like as soon as you put your hand down, Stefano puts his hand up. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, bad timing."
No. It's fine. It's just, you know, a drow thing. Haha. But now that your hand is up, you can't put your hand down until we're done with this conversation.
No. And he puts his hand down.
Well, now I have to put my hand back up.
Sucks to suck, my friend. Also, did you know you have a big tentacle?
Yes, I did.
That is not natural for your species. Did you know that?
Oh, well, you know, I didn't modify it or anything, so I grew it myself.
Can confirm. He did.
Ah,
he did do that.
Kithri, no, we're not talking about the same tentacle.
I'm talking about the long one on your back.
That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, you guys were talking about the same
You
tentacle.
should get on same page with your friends.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
It's
dude.
my tentacle. I get to be, I decide the page.
Hey, did you know your rope has a bunch of eyeballs all over it?
Yes.
It's a very unsettling sight with the from Wayne and then the eyeballs with the tentacles sticking out. You're like a Cthulhu monster thing.
Yeah, that's, actually, these are his eyes. Every now and again, he grows them. He's like an eye garden, and I just pluck them out and
That
put
is
them on my
very
robe.
gross. I do not like that.
I should have kept your hand out then. I don't know what to tell you, man.
He has your hand still out.
Yeah.
And he's going to get on his Velociraptor jewel and say, "Okay, friends, time to go kill Tarrasque."
All right. Kithri gets Hundane.
Rael climbs on Kithri's shoulders.
Kills the dog.
No, as he's doing this, Kithri's gonna swat at him like, "No, go get. You've got a lizard. Go."
I'll be
Hey,
fine.
you
It'll be fine.
guys.
No, it won't. Dane can't hold us both. Get out.
Hey, you guys,
Not even
you're
that
riding
heavy.
lizards. What do you name them? What do I call them?
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie. I don't think we can. There's like copyright rules in the Scorched Savanna.
No, it's
Lizard.
Lizard McWire. How about that?
Lizard McWired. Okay. Wayne, what is your riding lizard called?
I'll just go with Killer.
Killer. Killer name for sure.
It looks kind of like a croc.
Yeah.
I have a shit-eating grin right now.
Okay, we ride to sunset now.
Oh, if that's the way we're supposed to go, sure.
Camera pans up to the sun setting in the
Kithri's gonna-
distance.
Kithri's. Did you go to your own lizard by now?
Fine, yeah.
Okay. Kithri's gonna kind of turn in her saddle and just wave at Wardell and the crew.
Wardell waves at Kithri only.
Yes.